You have a question for me. I have an answer for you. They call me Swisyzinna.
Hey there, hey Swiss Army. Welcome to Swisyzinna Says, the season finale. Yay! As always, I ask that you like, subscribe, and share this channel. If you want to write into me, please do so at Swisyzinna Says, P.O. Box 583, North Hollywood, California, 91603. Or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Send me those letters. It's the finale, but there will be a season 2, right? I want to know. I want to know you. So, let's get this thing started. Come through, Swiss Army. Now, the Swiss Army soldier that I'll be shouting out to today is named LATRICE MCNEAL. LATRICE MCNEAL is a licensed professional counselor with over 10 years of experience empowering women. She says, because women have multiple roles to fill in their lives, that sometimes we lose sight of our own desires and needs. Now, ladies, you know this to be true. So if you feel like you need a push in the right direction, please contact LATRICE MCNEAL, okay? She even offers a free 10-minute discovery call. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. Don't be afraid to be great. I see you, LATRICE, and I'm proud of you. Come through, Red Carpet. The Red Carpet member that I will be shouting out to today is Miss LENA WAITHE. LENA WAITHE is an actress, producer, and screenwriter. She was a producer on the 2014 satirical film Dear White People. Okay, now, Dear White People has been made into a comedy series on Netflix. When I tell you that people are going bonkers, like people's heads are literally splitting open and green stuff is shooting out because they can't take it. And anything that has this much commotion attached to it, I mean, I just gotta view it. I gotta see what's going on. And it took a minute for them to find a home. And I just want to say, Miss LENA, I am glad that you found it on Netflix. Congratulations. I will be watching. Oh, wait a minute. I think somebody trying to tell me about it. Well, let's see what they're trying to say. All right now. Swisyzinna. And it's got exclamation, like, hey, whoever you are. I really hope you read this one. Well, you made it. It's the finale. So let's see what we're talking about. What suggestion would you give to my brother who's so afraid to come out to the rest of our family? He finally confided in me, and I was supportive and loving, which was helpful, but I'm afraid for him. I know he's considered ending his life a couple of times from pressures at school and the weight of it all. I want him to know that no matter what, he'll always have me, and I love him. Sincerely, my brother's keeper. Kudos for being there. Good job. It's a tough one, and it's a very serious situation, so I'm not going to make light of it at all. I'm going to answer you as straightforward and carefully as I possibly can. I want you and your brother to know that it's okay to be you. God didn't make mistakes. You're perfect just the way you are. That's my belief. I cannot imagine that his parents or you guys' parents would not be supportive because they raised you. And look at you. And you were supportive, and you want him to know that you love him, and you had to get that from somewhere. Someone had to instill that in you and give you that belief. And I believe that you got it from your parents. And if it's a situation where you know that he has tried to harm himself, I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you guys to get together, sit down, figure out the best way to tell, when to tell, let him know that you'll be there for him. If you have other family members that are aware of the situation and he's confided in them, you guys can come together and speak to your parents if that's what it needs to happen, because suicide is real. People are taking their lives. And I need you to understand that you are not to hold that burden alone. You cannot stop him alone. You need your family. You guys have to do it together. Waking up at 3 years old or 13 years old or 30 years old and figuring out that there's something different inside of you does not make you wrong or any less than. You are still important. You are still a human. We still need you. You can still do all the things in life that you want to do. Everything is available to you. You are not that kind of different. Please, please, please speak to someone. Get help. I hope I helped. Whew. That almost took me all the way in. All right. Let's see what this one is talking about. Y'all trying to take me out on this last episode. My goodness. Hey, Swisyzinna. Hey. I moved back in with my mom until my husband gets stationed in the military, and she has been mistreating me. I have a few months left to move on base with my husband, but I don't want to disrespect her. How should I handle it? All right, first of all, before I say anything else, you cannot, won't not, anything would not disrespect your mother. It is not an option on no day, period, point blank. Now, if your mother is mistreating you and it sounds like you are an adult and it sounds like you have a husband and you're having things in place, then maybe you just need to make moves. Maybe you just need to go do something a little bit different than staying at your mama's house. Because when you at your mama's house, it's hers. So what her rules are, that's the rules. What she says, go. But what you can't do is pop off like, oh, but I'm grown, but you not really where you supposed to be because you at your mama's house. And I get it. I'm not taking anything away from you. Your husband is out there. Thank him so much for serving the country. I get it. However, at the end of the day, you still decided to go and stay at your mama's house. Now, I don't know how she's mistreating you, but I know that you need to know how much you can take and how much you can't. And if you can't take it no more, then pack your little stuff up. You know, this the suitcase. Like this the suitcase when it's open. This the suitcase when it's closed. Close it up, grab it by the handle, and go find yourself a Best Good Super 8. Okay? Or Lily or Lele in them house, or a Pookie in them. Everybody know a Pookie in them. Go stay with Pookie in them. It'll be cool. But you need to do something. But you can't disrespect your mama. And I'm never going to tell you to talk crazy to your mama. I'm not. I got a mama. If you knew my mama, because I'm real grown. I ain't lived at home in a very long time. I actually live 3,000 miles away from my mama. And if she called me right now and her voice sound a little bit different, I get a little bit nervous. So, I ain't going to tell you to do that. Well, all right then. And now. Welcome to my soapbox. Guys, this is a real live concern, and I have been trying to hold it in and not bring it up, but I just can't fight it no more. Okay. I need y'all to understand that we're having real live trouble in these public bathrooms. It's hard out here. It is hard out here. I cannot express it to you enough. Men, we are not in the bathroom lollygagging and playing games. Let me tell you what's happening. When I'm in the bathroom, I'm trying to use the restroom. I go in there, you pull the little thing down, and you wrap the toilet seat. But the little automatic flusher thing works so fast that by the time I turn around and sit down, it's done flushed the little wrapper thing down the toilet. And so I got to start over. And so then I turn around, I pull the little thing down, and it's attached in the middle, right? So you got to pull the pieces aside and then in the front, and then you got to flap it over into the toilet, and then you got to turn around and sit down. Now, once you do all that, once again, the little automatic flusher thing, flush it down the toilet. Listen, I just need to be able to go to the restroom in peace, okay? It's not my choice to go to the restroom in a public restroom, but sometimes that's just where we are in life. And I cannot, for the life of me, figure out who made the automatic flusher thing on every 3 seconds, or every time you move, or if you move your shoulder, because it keeps flushing my little wrapper thing down the toilet, and I can never go to the bathroom. I want to go. I want to be quick, gentlemen. I want to come in. We all do. We want to come in. We want to get out. We want it to be fast. The automatic flusher thing just take its job too serious. Completely distraught. That's what you're seeing right here. That's what this face is. Distraughtness. I don't think that's a word. Thank you. All right. So, as always, guys, it is my pleasure to spend this little bit of time with you. Thank you for letting me in to your lives for as much time as you do. I am appreciative. This is the season finale. Guys, this is episode 13. And it has been an amazing ride. I have enjoyed it. It's so crazy. I literally feel emotional right now. I'll be back. I hope that you will be here when I return. It's been my pleasure. Until then, Swiss Army. Bye.